Me political lada deneva, api deneva ape chande mung ape mama ubima kanava, balanno koma menende. Me political lada deneva, api deneva ape chande mung ape mama ubima kanava, balanno koma menende.
Breaking news on CNN. In a wonderful display of democracy, the Supreme Court of the United States elected George W. Bush as the 43rd President of the United States. Even though the Democratic Party candidate Al Gore did receive more votes than George Bush, the entire American nation found out today that having more votes doesn't matter anymore. When contacted by CNN, Al Gore simply said, "I cannot comment because it is an inconvenient time, but the truth will prevail." In a statement from the White House, President Bill Clinton said, "After having brought so much prosperity to America, I am saddened that history will remember me as the president who was wedged between two Bushes." An overjoyed President-elect George Bush said, "I am overjoyedly happy that I have won. All those fellows misunderestimated me." Now, we must remember that our enemies are resourceful and innovative, but so are we. Our enemies will never stop coming up with new ways to harm our people and our nation, and neither do we. Coming up next, our most popular talk show. In fact, it's the only talk show we have, hosted by CNN's most famous talk show host, who is the only talk show host we have as well. And as the more perceptive of our audience would have figured out by now, that would be me. Stay with us for Personalities in Focus.
And we're out.
Ah, excellent, Lester. Can't believe George Bush won. Ah, oh well. That's a new one, isn't it?
Sir.
Oh, mister! Oh. I say, it's a lovely suit you've got there.
Thanks.
What is this?
Cyril borrowed it last time we were here to take a few pictures.
Borrowed it?
Yeah.
We were looking for this for the last 5 years, we were.
Hari කැගන්න ඕනේ නැනේ දැන් දුන්නා නේද?
සමාවිල්ල ගනින්.
Sorry තිමා.
You remember my secretary, no? Cyril නිතරම suffering?
Yes.
නැකත් විහිළුකාරයෙක් වෙලා සර් මාව අඳුරන්නේ වගේ හිටියා. මේ හොඳ යාළුවා සර්.
Mr. Westerminging, these are my bodyguards.
I see.
Sumit, Pala, and Handunge. Well, you can call them Smith, Paul, and Handy.
Stand by, Robert. Stand by.
That's great. All right, gentlemen, let's go on.
Stand by. We go live in 5, 4, 3.
We all followed the dramatic political events in the island of Sri Lanka last month. The incumbent president's loss in the presidential election has changed the political landscape of the island nation. A new president, new parliamentary alliances, and the former ruling party left with just a little over 40 seats in parliament. But with a new leader. We are happy to have him with us on our show tonight, the newly appointed leader of the opposition, its former Minister of Roads, the Honorable Chaminda Pusswedilla.
Oh, good evening. Western thinking. Why don't you call me Chaminda? We are old friends, no?
Of course, Chaminda. The results of the recent presidential election must have been somewhat of a shock to your party. Your comments?
What shocks? It was like the thunderbolts. Oh. But you know, Western thinking, I totally expected this to happen.
Did you though?
Yeah, you know, my party colleagues, they were getting fat off the land. They were neglecting their electorates.
Oh.
You see how many electorates our former leader won, and you will see that I'm right. Our former leader, he made a tragic mistake.
And what was that?
He had too many lazy, greedy Colombo types in his cabinet. Huh? Now these fellows, they lost touch with the common man. Their advisors had no idea what was going on in the villages. That is where he lost. That is also why I was made party leader.
I'm sure.
And new leader of the opposition. I said, look at most of those incompetence morons in cabinet, man. What did they do?
No.
Sweet bugger all.
Chaminda, you can't use profanity on the show. We talked about this before.
I cannot say bugger all.
No, you cannot. You definitely can't.
Bugger?
No, that's the word you can't say.
Or I can say all.
Yes, you can say all.
No
Yes.
bugger.
No. Chaminda.
දැන් අපි ඊරේ කෑවෙත් බග එකක් නේද?
ඊරේ කෑවේ බර්ගර් එකක්. බූරු. Right. That is why we lost.
Are you saying, Chaminda, that out of the entire cabinet, only you managed to achieve something?
Nothing. Of course. In my time as minister, I achieved so much. Look at the roads in Sri Lanka. I was even able to build a road linking Colombo and Galle.
Chaminda, did you build a new highway, or are you referring to the road that was already there?
Western thinking. You have been listening to this government propaganda, no?
I don't think so.
There was never a road linking Colombo and Galle.
I beg your pardon, Chaminda.
There was a road, okay. But it went from Kolpiti to Bambalapitiya, Bambalapitiya to Vellavatta, Vellavatta to Dehivala, Dehivala, Mount Lavinia, Ratmalana, Moratua, Panadura, Vaddo, Hikkadu, and then finally to Galle.
ඔව්.
Me, forward thinking, no?
Yes.
Made this into one road, linking Colombo and Galle, and I called it the Galle Road.
Sounds like a massive development.
Thanks.
එහෙමෙන්න.
You have been very critical of the new ruling party. Exactly what do you think is wrong with this new government?
Ayyo, Vesta. What is wrong with this new government? You tell me what is right with this new government.
Well, it's quite a few, actually.
Now, this new government and our new president has only 19 ministers in his cabinet.
Exactly.
Now, what sort of a cabinet is that?
It's a small one, and a good one, actually.
Those 19 ministers are overworked and perform badly under pressure.
Oh.
I said the whole point of having a representative government is that many people get a chance to govern.
Actually, no.
Not only that, our people are suffering due to the high cost of living, abduction, corruption, and what is worse, like the man who fell from the tree and got hammered by the bull.
Who?
The media.
Oh.
Our darling media is now being silenced. This is the same media who criticized our party and said to vote for the other party. This media is now being silenced. They are learning a Mara lesson. Now they know what it's like to be muffled and muzzled.
Right, Chaminda. Recently, you made a comment about spending time to look after and nurture the fourth estate. Very admirable sentiment, Chaminda.
Thank you. Fourth estate is very important to me.
Yes, the Sri Lankan media must be very grateful to you.
What does the media have to do with it, man? My first estate is in Noorelia. Second one is in Kurunagala. Third one is in Hatton, and my fourth estate is in Kahawat. I wanted to spend some extra time on the Kahawat estate.
Very nice place that.
I see. Right. You have been very critical of recent appointments to ministries. Tell me, why is that?
Can you see the list of fellows who've been appointed to ministries? Most of those fellows have little or no experience. And not only that, able, capable people whom I appointed have been transferred out and their jobs given to these cronies. Do you know that last week 7 tenders were given to companies who directly contributed to the election campaign? Corruption! Corruption.
Could they not say, Chaminda, as you said sometime on this show, that giving these tenders to these companies is not a conflict of interest, but in fact it's a mutual and harmonious working relationship of different interests?
ඔස රෙකෝඩ් වෙනවනේ සර්.
That is not even funny, Weston.
Is it?
When I gave tenders to friends, it was keeping national interest in mind. These fellows are simply corrupt.
Right. So tell me, Chaminda, what is your master plan to win back power?
කියන්න එපා සර්. ඒක අපි කොන්ෆිඩන්ස් එකේ තියාගමු සර්. ප්ලීස් කියන්න එපා අම්මෝ.
හොඳ යාළුවානේ කියමු.
Gentlemen.
My master plan, Western thinking, is so cunning.
ඇත්තටම.
In fact, I borrowed it from another famous opposition leader in our country.
Excellent.
My master plan is that I will do nothing. No, not a thing.
What?
Yeah, I will just wait.
I beg your pardon?
Do the cocktail circuits, go on a few foreign trips, occasionally meet the president and put one
Occasionally?
but other than that, nothing. Eventually, the voters will get so fed up of these incompetent morons that they've elected that they will basically hand me the presidency. I'll get it on a plate, man. Tag duck. Oh. The bird that is worth in the bush will be in my hand.
Of course. Right, now you claimed at a press conference last week that there was an assassination attempt on you.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Oh, yeah. It was very nice. So there was a nice podium, a lot of flowers. So all the mics are there, foreign media, local media.
Mike, sir, mood pain is
Mike. Then they are asking questions, I give answers. Then of course, afterwards I gave some small patties, cutlass like that, ice coffee, you know.
Gentlemen, I was talking about the assassination attempt, not the press conference. Tell me, who and why would anybody want to kill you?
I say, Wester, when you are a rising star like me, you will know that there are certain elements, right wing, left wing, middle wing forces who want to get rid of you. I was peacefully traveling in my car, which, by the way, is not bulletproof.
Oh dear.
And this Strada Panuo shot at my car. Luckily for me, they shot the rabbit in the bush.
I beg your pardon?
With the havata, they missed me.
Oh, good for you. What about the rabbit, though?
What rabbit?
The rabbit. You said that they shot a rabbit in the bush. We're concerned, actually.
There is no rabbit.
Shaminda, you specifically said, and I wrote down right here, that your assailants shot a rabbit in the bush, and we are quite concerned about the rabbit.
How we can have it? No, hip hop with the DC. How? Sir, I am bringing you a rabbit. I am bringing you a rabbit in a plate, and but so then America we can have passy. Undu piyaliyema hoya ganna puluwan weda?
Sir.
නැත්තම් පොඩි උන්ට දෙන්න ඕනේ හැමතිස්සෙම කෑම. You must have to look after. Otherwise, පව් එකට ඉංග්‍රීසි පව් නේ.
Siri ඇති. Yes. Then also I informed the president about the assassination.
No, I'm still going to ask you about the rabbit, though. I'm really concerned about the rabbit, Your Excellency.
Right, okay. The rabbit was wearing bulletproof vest. He is fine. He is with Mrs. Rabbit. Poddy rabbits, they were jumping hip hop. Everything is fine, okay?
So just to confirm, both you and the rabbit are good and they're fine?
Yes.
CNN would like to inform all our viewers that no animals were harmed during this incident. Carry on, Shaminda.
Yes. Anyway, like I was saying, I informed the president about the assassination attempt and asked for additional security. But he said that there are pressing matters at hand and that he cannot give security.
But surely, Shaminda, didn't you tell him that your assailant was identified?
Huh?
You just said a certain Mr. Thradepanua.
Thradepanua? I said Thradepanuos.
Oh, sorry.
Can you see how little my life is valued? As leader of the opposition, I am one of the pillars holding up Sri Lanka's fragile democracy. Is it not incumbent of the incumbent president to make sure my life is safe?
I totally agree with you. The leader of the opposition is probably one of the three most important people in a democracy. So you provide an alternate to the people.
Slowly tell.
Inform them of weaknesses in government policy, ensure a sense of justice and fair play. And above all, you stand as a beacon for the people.
Beacon?
Beacon.
You stand as a beacon.
Beacon, bang.
It's beacon. Beacon, yeah? No. Beacon, right? Just you stand as a beacon for the
beacon. Hari. Sorry, yeah?
For the people, that they do and will have a choice in the next election.
Thank you. The beacon will now take a bow.
Yes.
Hari on the yeah, man.
Right. Let's move on, shall we?
Hari.
Right. The government's plan to cut taxes has been severely criticized by you.
Oh, yes.
Exactly what do you see is fundamentally wrong with the government's new tax plan?
Hiyo Vesta. Where shall I begin?
So, අපි මුලින්ම පටන් ගමුස. එතකොට මෙයාට ලේසි නිසා
Start at the very beginning, no? Yeah. That's a very good place to start. Yeah. Now this government Western thinking is very naive about economic management. Huh? Now their new tax plan is putting too much money in the hands of the people.
Too much money?
Yeah, now this will cause a huge social problem.
Chaminda.
See, now when families are having too much money, husband and wife fighting as to how to spend the money. Big social problem. More divorces. No. Simply putting too much too much money in the hands of the people is a big problem. No. When I win the next presidential election,
right,
I will not burden my people by giving them too much money. No. I will
sure.
only give them enough money for them to survive in our beautiful paradise island.
Yes.
I say Western thinking, this new government is so stupid, they are even trying to reduce the cost of petrol, man. I mean, what is the logics in that?
Maybe to ease the cost of living, Chaminda?
Sure.
මොනවද?
Western thinking. It's a good thing you're not a politician, man.
Yes.
There is a complex economic theory here, and you don't understand it. Next question.
Right. Fine. Now, there was a comment made by a member of the ruling party that you spend more time out of the country than in, now that you're the opposition leader. I'm sure that's not true.
It
but
is true, yes. I'm going on a lot of these foreign trips and seminars and all. That is a good thing about being opposition leader. No? Everybody invites you for everything. I'm also going. They are paying for the trips now.
Yes.
I see. Currently, your party has been weakened by many members crossing over to the ruling party. Are you concerned about this?
Not at all, Western thinking. Not at all.
I see.
You see, this is natural in Sri Lankan politics.
What?
Most of our MPs are fellows with little or no qualifications. I tell you, they cannot even spell the word loyalty.
No.
හරි අමාරු වචනයක් ඒක. ඔව්.
They get elected into power from our party.
Well.
Then when we lose the presidential election, all want to defecate to the other party. Why? Why? Because they want to help the people.
No.
Bullshit.
Chaminda.
These are the buggers who stood on stage with us and criticized the other party and said to vote for our party.
Calm down.
Now they are suddenly in agreement with the policies of the ruling party. Bullshit.
Chaminda,
These buggers want to defecate because they want to make money. They want ministries. I say, look at our former deputy leader, man.
What?
Our leader brought him into politics. Gave him such a high post. Now he's defecating the other side. They're like biting the feeding hand, no? Am I worried, Western thinking? Am I worried? Not at all.
No.
I will tell you why.
Please.
Because when I win the next presidential election, all those defecators will all start defecating back and give me parliamentary majority.
Right, right, Chaminda, please sit down. I do believe you meant defect and defectors, but that's fine. We can.
Defectors, defecators, same thing to me, man.
I see.
Western thinking. People must remember one thing. I have a long way to go. And I will go the distance.
Yes.
Every presidential term has to come to an end, no?
It has to.
Someday I will win. I know people are laughing at me now when I say this, but consider it said. Mage nama Pusswedilla. Mama anagata janadipati. My name is Pusswedilla. And someday I will be president.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Nitharama Suffering.
Thank you.
Now, Chaminda, on the subject of defections, is there any truth in the rumors that your party is planning to come to an understanding with the ruling party on national issues?
Yeah. A lot of fellows are talking about this Mao, no?
What?
People in my party also are telling me to sign the Mao, and also now I hear that if I sign the Mao, I can be made Prime Minister also.
I think you mean MOU.
MOU, Mao. No. I will not fall for these political gimmicks. These fellows, they are simply like vessels, empty vessels, having the devil's workshop. I won't listen to them.
But Chaminda, would it not be in the greater interest of the country for you to actually play a role in the government as the Prime Minister?
Play a role as Prime Minister? Are you mad? Listen, thinking, a famous, great Sri Lankan president once said when he was Prime Minister, that Prime Minister is no more than a glorified peon, man.
Surely,
I say, he has no real powers. He doesn't appoint ministries. He doesn't appoint cabinet. He doesn't chair cabinet meetings. He doesn't even schedule cabinet meetings. It's a sickening job. I don't want it. I want to be president. That is where the real power is.
Right. Chaminda, we wish you all the very best. Thank you and good night.
Good night.
What? Get out of the...
මේ මට බොන්න මර ගේන්නකෝ. සිරිල් අර ඉන්ටර්වියු එකේ මේ රිපෝටර් කාලා කියපු දේවල් ලියාගත්තද?
ඔව් සර්, මේ සමහරක් ඒවා ලියාගත්තා සර්.
කියන්න. Listen.
Leader of the opposition is one of 3 people in democracy. You provide an alternate people. Keep weaknesses in government, police and fair play. Sir, above all, you stand as beacon in the elections. පුදුම විදිහට පද ගලප්පල කියනවා සමල් ලියාගත්තා.
I like it. I like it.
Superb interview, sir. But sir, I must say, we are finding things very hard at our paga giving industry, sir. No more tenders, sir. My competitors, Valley Goda Bearman Company and Valley Uda Valley Corporations are getting all the tenders.
Yeah.
We might have to sack most of our staff forces.
Sack the buggers. Tell them they are losing their jobs because of the bad economic policies of the government. Also tell them that when we come into power, we'll give them their jobs back. That way we can make sure of the vote, no?
Sir, now you have to record the speech, sir.
Right. Hurry, end it. Alright, podium again. Camera glasses.
Camera glasses. Podium again. Podium again. Once.
Madi.
Nice.
Very good.
Harit sir. Ready, yeah? Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
My dear peoples, as we go in for the most important election that this country has faced, I want all of you to be aware of dangerous conspiracies everywhere. My opponent, Vikrama Nikamasinghe, is hammering murders and doing very dangerous things. Now, the internet superhighway is very important to us all, no? Nikamasinghe is planning to dig very big holes in the internet superhighway. Now, how can people use the highway when there are holes in it? After I spent so much time and money building the highway, Nikamasinghe is destroying it. Also, I promise us that if I win this election, I will put an end to this white van culture. No more white vans going around picking people up, giving them free rides and free pole massages. No. If I win this election, I will get all government vans painted purple, which is also my party color. Only I can get rid of white vans. Say no to white vans say yes to Pusswedilla.
Hari, again cut it then.
Sir, you are superb for the speech making, I must say, sir.
Thanks, Bernard. Here now, Bernard.
Yes, sir.
We must think of a way to get back to power quickly. We must ask help from the international leaders, like that. But before we ask for their help, we must try and help them. So you think of some ways that we can help these leaders, international leaders like that?
Okay, sir.
Still me. Bagi puta. I have some confidential matter to discuss with Uncle Bernard. I put a gatul down. Still ganda Miss Boruvisi line again.
Hello, Miss Boruvisi ne the kata karanne. Mummy opposition leader mahate secretary Cyril. Is he?
Deepang.
Hari put in Miss Boruvisi ma basa karna. Me sir phone here I will hold.
Miss Boruvisi. Hi. I'm fine, Miss Boruvisi. I'm fine. How are you? You're so fine. She's fine. Miss Boruvisi, I'm calling to thank you for upgrading me and Cyril on the plane. Miss Boruvisi, that economy class seat is very small, no? Yeah. You know, Miss Boruvisi, when you are in the opposition, nobody takes notice of you, no? That is why I am very happy that you are taking notice of me and Cyril. Enang, Miss Boruvisi, I'll talk to you later. Hari, Cherry. Cherry. Bye. Miss Boruvisi.
Sir, I have brilliant plans. American President George W. Bush.
Yes.
What does he really want?
Improve American economics.
Nah, sir.
Sir, improve American education wage deyak ne.
Nah, bang.
Wait. Win the war on terror.
Oh sir.
Nah, sir. Osama.
Bin Laden.
Yes. You call Bush and tell him that you will try to catch Osama. You catch Osama, Bush is your friend.
Bernard. Burwa.
Sir, Buru Rajak sir. Sir, going down deck. Harakek sir.
Sorry.
47
Bernard, if Osama is so easy to catch, why do you think the whole US army is still looking for him? That's a stupid thing to do.
That is my brilliance plan, sir. You don't have to tell Bush that you are going to catch him. Ne? You tell him that you are trying to catch him.
Brilliance, Bernard. Brilliance, sir. Thank you, sir. Still, Ganda, Mr. Bush, will line again. Hello, Mr. Bush. No. Hello, Your Excellency, President Bush. Hello, Your Excellency, President Bush.
Diga ready, sir.
Okay. Hello, Your Excellency, President Bush.
Sure, hold on,
Hello.
Sir, President sir.
Hello, Your Bush's Excellency, President. Mr. Bush. Mr. Bush. This is Mr. Bush. Yeah. Mr. Bush. Now, I'm calling to give you a small help. Now, I want to ask you, that Osama fellow, have you catched him? Can't, eh? Gembek, slippery, froggy bugger is, no? Mr. Bush, I'm helping you to catch the Osama. Yeah, you see, now I'm in the opposition, no? So, a lot of free time, no? I will catch the Osama, and then you want me to bring him to your house? Or shall I keep him in the Koto police station? That is my village. Yeah, Pala and all is there. We can give him the good goody hammerings also. Very good, Mr. Bush, very good.
I
think we have spotted him already. Okay, Mr. Bush, I'm going now itself. Okay, then bye. Bernard.
Yes, sir.
He was very happy, yeah?
Thank you, sir.
That is a brilliant plan.
Thank you so much, sir.
Very good.
Sir, now, documents for the Madagascar campaign, sir. Come on,
Madagascar campaign? What's that?
Our Lokka coming up with brilliant plan to hammer mud at everyone in the ruling party. Ayo. Sir, may I have the piles?
Piles? Did you see a bloody doctor, man?
Piles of all the dirty things that your party fellows are doing. The ones who are jumping over.
Yeah, Bernard, look.
But some of these chaps are very close friends, no, sir?
Yeah.
Are you going to disgrace them?
Of course.
My gosh, look at these files. Girls, threesomes. My. Who'd have thought he had it in him, huh? That old Kodja was very busy when he was in power, I must say, huh?
Yes. He is always taking his Koja out and using it. Like that, we have dirt on everyone.
Everyone.
කුසුමාවතී එහෙම හොඳින් ඉන්නවද? අර පොඩි කඩයාරලා තිබ්බොත් මට බනිස්සයක් ගන්න. ක්‍රීම් බනිස්. සමේ හාමිනේගේ නම ප්‍රවීණ. කුසුමාවතී කියන්නේ මම කියන කතා නෙමෙයි මේ ගමේ මිනිස්සු කියන කතා මේවා.
Very good, Cyril. Now you can start to slowly release this information to the press.
Yes.
Now what is this man about this artist you told me who is this written these songs attacking the government?
He has come here, sir. Shall I bring him inside, sir?
No, bring him to the bakery. Arang Burwa.
ඇතුළට ගෙන්න සර් දැන් කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් නේද?
Sata. Bernard, come here, sit. Here now that trade union leader Kameli wants to remember. Is he still with you?
Yes, sir. He's my PA.
Nah.
Personal assistant, sir.
Sure.
He's in the car, sir. Shall I tell him to come?
Yeah, tell him to come.
I say, Bimal. Yes. Could you come up here, please? Right.
Here now, Bernard.
Yes, sir.
We must get Kameli once back into trade unionism. We will try to we'll try to whip up some strikes, some agitations, go slows, work stoppages. I say Kameli once, sir. My gosh, what happened to your hair, man?
Sir, now I'm going to corner for my hair, no, sir. He is giving me new flashy style, sir.
Shoo.
So any club, sir, I can just walk in, sir. Kautukagaras, Moju, Triumph, anything, sir. Colombo, one big party, sir.
Oh, very good. And then sit. May Kameli once, sir.
Oh, sir.
I want to get you back into trade unionism. May. You start some strikes, some go slows, work stoppages.
Can get those done, sir, but go slow karla vedak naha, sir, not effective.
Hey?
It's a government department working very slow anyways, sir. When they are on go slow, no one notices. Might as well just strike, sir. I'll get it organized.
සර් මේ අඳුර ගන්න පුළුවන්ද සර්ට?
ඌනේම දැකලා තියනවාගේ කවුද මේ?
අර පරණ මොකක් හරි එකක්. In the ghetto.
මේ අපේ ගස් චූටි.
Sir, now he is the most famous singer in Sri Lanka, sir. Oh, Sunil Baila Chakravarti.
Sure. And I now මාරු කරනවා. මොනාද hip hop නැද්ද?
Sir, he has written some songs about the ruling party, sir. Real Madagascar songs, sir.
Sure.
Oh, Ambo. If you say okay, sir, we can make some tapes and distribute to the people, ne? Then the people will listen to the tapes and laugh at the government, sir.
Very good. Now, what kind of songs now? Kian?
Sir, he wants to ask you something, sir. Can you give him the Kala Vibhushan honor when you are elected president?
අයියෝ ඒවා සුළු වැඩ නේ don't worry දාන්න මල්ලි පටන් ගන්න මේ මම පොඩි ෂොට් එකක් දාන්න
සර් මටත් කලා විභූෂණ එකක්
හරි ඒක පස්සේ බලමුකෝ දාන්න
මල්ලි සින්දුවකුත් කියන්නේ නැන්නේ අපි බෝතලයක් කන්න මොනවා හරි හපන්න දෙයක් වගේ අපි මෙතෙන්ට
ගම පටන් ගන්න
ඔව් මල්ලි පොටක ඉන්න
ඕ ෂොට් එක දාලා පටන් ෂොට් එක දාලා
පොඩ රත්තරම් සින්දුව කිව්වම ඉවරයි නේද
Then.
හොඳ જાතියක් හොඳ જાතියක් හපන්න එහෙමනම් ජැක් බොන්ඩ් එපා
මුතුමා බිවිල්ලා අපි බොන්නේ
Sir, Malan sir. Sir. අමතන්න එක නමය එක ගෙවල් වල සිට
ඕ කොහෙන්ද අරන් ආවේ යකෝ මේ වගේ සින්දු කිව්වොත් මිනිස්සු අහයිද
Hey sir.
සර් කේන්ති කියලා නේ
ඔව් දැන් ඔබම සින්දු කිව්වොත් ස්ටේජ් එකට නැගලා අපේ ලොක්කා හැමදාම විපක්ෂ නායක තමයි ඡන්ද දිනන්නේ කොහොමද ගිහිලා නිකන් මිනිස්සු චූන් වෙලා යන්නේ නැගලා නම්බරයක් දෙන්න බෑ නිකන් මං කියනවා
Hey.
හරිද
Sunil අපි පොඩ්ඩක්
ඔව් ඕකත්
පොඩ්ඩක් මේ ඉක්මනින් වේගෙන් යන එකක් කියමුද වේග රිද්මයක් කියන්නේ
අපි තට්ටුවක් දාන්නවා ගෙජට් එක
මේ අපේ බංකි පුතා bring the drums and come
මේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ව සපෝට් එකක් දෙන්න සුනිල් මේගොල්ලන්ගේ සපෝට් එකක් ගන්න
සපෝට් එකක් ඕනේ
කැමති දෙයක් ඉල්ලන්න සුනිල් මේ කොහොම හරි කරගන්න ඕනේ
මේක ගම්මනේ සර්
right මෙන්න මේ බෝතලෙන් මෙන්න මේ ගැරපුවෙන් තට්ටු කරන්න right පටන් ගමු
හරි
ඔක්කොම රෙන්නේ right right
සර්
හොඳ පටන් ගන්නවා දැන් ඔක්කොමල දෙන්න ඕනේ නිකන් full beat එක දාලා නිකන් බිස්කට් කුඩු කොට clap එකක් දෙන්න clap එක අපුඩයක් මෙම අපුඩයක් come on right ho this one's going out to all the giant fancies in the ruling party come on again right 1 2 3 4 ආමේ අහන්න මේ බලන්න කරපුවා අර අනිත් පැත්තේ පාලනේදී පිස්සු නටපුවා ආමේ අහන්න මේ බලන්න කරපුවා අර අනිත් පැත්තේ පාලනේදී පිස්සු නටපුවා ජලාශවල වතුර ඇරලා ලයිට් නැතුව ලංකාව මාඳුරේ රන්දා ටනනනන්ට කරපුමා වින්නයියට අපි අරි දුක් වින්දා ටනනනන්ට තැපැල් කරුව වර්ජනේලු මාස ගණන් ලියුම් මුකුත් නැතිකම හන්දා ටනනනන්ට අපේ රටට වෙන්නේ මොකද දන්නේ නෑනේ මන්දා ආමේ අහන්න මේ බලන්න කරපුවා අර අනිත් පැත්තේ පාලනේදී පිස්සු නටපුවා ආමේ අහන්න මේ බලන්න කරපුවා අරානි පැත්තේ පාලනේදී පිස්සු නටපුවා inflation going up in money printing දුප්පත් වෙංගා කමින් මේ වල කරුවේ ටනනනන්ට බඩු මිල වැඩි වෙලා ළඟදිම අපේ සරමත් නැති වේ ටනනනන්ට පාටි දාලා ලෝකේ වටේ රවුන්ඩ් ගාලා ජෝගි නටලා කෝටි ගණන් ඉවරයි ටනනනන්ට මෝඩ කමඩ කළ දේවල් කියලා වැඩක් නෑමයි ආවේ අහන්න මේ බලන්න කරපුවා අරානි පැත්තේ පාලනේදී පිස්සු නටපුවා ආමේ අහන්න මේ බලන්න කරපුවා අරානි පැත්තේ පාලනේදී පිස්සු නටපුවා සුදු වෑන් එක coming going road blocking no parking කොළඹ වටේ මේ මොකද්ද මේ ටනනනන්ට රැට වැටුණු වලේනේ අපි දවල් ගිහින් පැන්නේ ටනනනන්ට ඒකනොමි එක හොඳ කරලා රට නගන්න එකම විදිය දෙයියෝ තමයි දන්නේ ටනනනන්ට නැවගිලුණා පාලකයාගේ බෑන්චුන් වෙන්නේ ආමේ අහන්න මේ බලන්න කරපුවා අරානි පැත්තේ පාලනේ පිස්සු නටපුවා ආමේ අහන්න මේ බලන්න කරපුවා අරානි පැත්තේ පාලනේදී පිස්සු නටපුවා මගේ නම
මම අනාගත ජනාධිපති
ජය